I have to say, Pretty Derby, episode 7, you really got me. Yeah, you really got me. I was not prepared for that. Not prepared for the feels of this episode. Not prepared for that. Wow. I mean, so that's the reality that can happen to horses. When horses really push themselves like way too far, they end up fracturing their leg or they end up breaking their leg on whatever is their heel leg or their front legs their front right leg or their front left leg or something like that. I think this no I think this is the right, this is the left. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, even so, but with this whole race and stuff like that, and, racing and stuff like that, and just the way they're racing, and you never know what could happen and stuff like that. Because like I talked about in my last episode review, which was episode 5, I think so. I'm not sure really so sure. I think it was episode 5. But anyways, I just want to make this very very clear for you guys to really understand that when you guys going out there racing like on the racetrack and stuff like that, you don't want to push yourself too far, because if you push yourself like way too far, you can actually hurt yourself, and you can fracture your leg, you can fracture your ankle, or you can do you could do a number of things with your body, like pushing yourself like so far, or you can even collapse or something like that, and you just don't even know it, stuff like that. And learning about what happened to Sugar-san, Silent Sugar-san, it was sad. It was sad. I just felt like that somebody was sitting right on top of me. That's what I felt like. Not gonna lie, that's what it felt like to me. It felt like someone was sitting right on top of me, and I just felt like I was just in shock. I was very very shocked that when somebody has a huge lead, like you think everything's okay, but you just seem to think like, yeah, this is way too easy, because Shiguro-san just seems like she made it look like it was way too easy, and that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like in this episode. That's what it feels like she really did. But let me also explain this also well too. Suguro-san, she's a very talented horse. She's a very talented horse, and she's very very talented. And the reason why she's so very very talented, and the reason why she's so very very talented, is that because of the fact that she can run at her own distance without having to worry about other horses. Because when she was putting pressure on her foot, on in the ground, and in the ground, that can have an effect on a horse, and it really can. It just really just depends on how much you're pushing the horse too far, or maybe like Sugar-san's like pushing herself like way too far, when she should not be pushing herself like too over the pass over the limit, and stuff. So yeah, and I know she's like, I don't think she was worried. She was worried that she was not gonna win or anything like that. I don't think she really was. But I think that some of the rest of the other horses were like getting inside of her head, and trying to play mind tricks on her or something like that, to make her overdo herself and something like that, or something like that. Because just to be honest with you, because I blame Hanachan for this. Because you know why? You know why? Because she's putting pressure on her horses to make sure that Suguro-san is defeated. Okay, she can put on a class act like, oh yeah, and she can put on a class act and stuff like that. Yeah, and this is not how I want. This is not how my horses I want them to race, like, and stuff like that. That is her own fault for pushing the other horses onto them, and just to defeat a more powerful horse, or maybe a more powerful person that can be a lot more faster than other horses, or maybe other people, or maybe other faster race car, or maybe without, and stuff like that. Because I've seen this all of the time in NASCAR, and also in other sports, stuff like that. When somebody gets so head up there in the pack, you think, oh yeah, everything's gonna be great, everything's gonna be fine, and stuff like that. And yeah, this person's good, definitely gonna win, stuff like that. But then all of a sudden, they end up having a mistake or something like that, and just like that, they end up wrecking, or they just end up like hurting a foot or whatever it is, or something like that. They're just making it look like it's so easy. It really actually is, really actually is. But it's not really that easy as what you think it is. Like winning a race, I have experienced that. I have experienced that. I used to race on a racetrack, not like in a car or anything like that. Just race on a racetrack when I was doing like Special Olympics and stuff like that. And back in the day and stuff like that. Because sometimes I usually push myself too far because I do have asthma. Because if you guys want to know proof, I do take this and stuff like that. That's my inhaler and stuff like that. And and I try not. And I remember some of the people tell me, "Don't push yourself too hard, James." And sometimes I don't listen. Sometimes I don't listen. Sometimes I'm just stubborn and stuff like that. But I never hurt myself. But I usually run out of breath, and I usually just sit down. And I try to get some air and get some oxygen in my lungs because I have asthma and stuff like that, and stuff like that. Even though I don't race anymore and stuff like that, I don't do track and stuff like that. But because I just don't. That's just how it is. But that's just over on my opinion and stuff like that. And I still want to race. I still want to do that, but I can't anymore because I'm like 39 years old. I'm an old man now. I've been doing I've been doing athletes and stuff like that, workouts and stuff like that for quite a while and stuff like that, and and stuff. But it's hard. It's very hard to maintain your stamina and stuff like that. And when you feel like you got the right stamina inside your body, to go out there and race, You just got to be careful not to push yourself too far, push yourself too far, because it can really collapse your lungs. It can really make very tight on your lungs. It can really have such an impact on you and stuff like that, and it really can. And you can feel like, oh yeah, oh, just one second. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. It's like 3:27 a.m. in the morning time. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm just enjoying this anyway. I just like watching it and stuff like that. But then, it's just, I've been there before. I've been there before. When you're like pushing yourself so far. And because I can relate to not Special Week, but the Sugar's on. Because I can relate to her and stuff like that. But the thing is that with the Sugar's on is that will she be able to get back on racing again? I mean, will she be able to? And now, one thing I am worried about is about Special Week. Is she gonna be able to push herself way too far because her friend Sugar's on is in a hospital and stuff like that? And I can just I pretty much I do think that Sugar's on was under a lot of pressure to win this race and just to help her friend, Special Week to go into Japan Cup because Shigeru-san and Special Week they made a promise to each other that they want to race into the Japan Cup because if you guys don't know, the Japan Cup is basically one of the major events that happen in Japan that they want to race for one of the best horses out there and stuff like that. I don't know how many horses are going to compete. I think it's like 8 horses, maybe 16 horses. I don't know, or maybe like 18 horses. I don't know. The last I think the last one was called uh, the major event. I can't remember what it was called that Special Week was in. I can't remember. I can't remember. I really don't keep track of all this. I just really don't. I just really don't. Sometimes I try to keep track of it and stuff like that. And stuff like that, and stuff. I know what the Americans do, like their Kentucky Derby and and the Belmont Stakes and the Triple Crown and stuff like that and stuff. And I know the Triple Crown is basically is something that basically the managers that want to have the horses to win so like that, and they want to win the Triple Crown because I think there's one horse that won the Triple Crown. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. It was, I think it was a couple of years ago. I think was it 2015 or 2016 or 2017? I don't know. Either one of those years, and they ended up having to retire the horse because the horse is not going to be able to run all that fast and like that. Because I just don't like it when they put pressures on horses, just to win. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. It's just I just don't like to see that because, like I said before, I just don't like the whole fact, putting dogs on a racetrack and putting horses on a racetrack, so they can just run and so they can just have a joy, good time, and and say like, oh man, I am tired. I am tired. I'm thinking about going to bed after this episode and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about thinking about it. But anyways, as I was saying before, and like I said before, I just don't like the whole fact gambling on animals. I just don't like it. I just don't. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. And that's just what I think. I mean, if some people want to disagree with me on that, hey, that's fine. If you want to disagree, I'm not going to stop you. And yeah, I'm not. I'm not. But yeah. But anyways, that's all my thoughts. I'm so sorry for yawning a couple of times. I'm just tired. But yeah, I need to get to bed and I need to get some sleep and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, this is I know. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about this episode. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys actually like this episode? Do you think it was very, very good? Very, very good. To me, I thought this was a very good episode. I thought it was really, really good. It has such great this anime. I've never seen this anime has such great drama like this in such a very long time. I've never seen that a race would have this much competitive competitive nature, against each other and stuff like that, and stuff. I know some of your opponents may not care and stuff like that, but yeah, I can't wait to see more greatness of this episode. Not the episode, but more greatness of this anime, especially season two. I really want to see season two so bad because I've heard so much good things about season two, and I just want to hop into it. I really do. But I just gotta watch season one first before I go into season two. But yeah, it was like I said for yeah, those are my opinions. Those are my discussion of this episode. Like I said, leave your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think about this episode. So yeah, anyways, if you guys want to follow me on my Twitter account, please follow me on my Twitter account. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. If you guys want to follow me or like my Facebook fan page, please do. Please do. I got something in my throat. Anyways, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you guys consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, please hit the notification bell also too. And please, like I said before, please leave your comments down below. And please give my video a like because it helps me on the algorithm here on YouTube. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys there. Take care, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys there. Take care. God bless. And remember, Jesus love you, and I love you guys. Remember, stay blessed. Remember, stay blessed. And stay safe from this virus and stuff like that going around the world and stuff like that. Anyways, I'll see you guys there. Take care.